Emino home na ose eno na bono e wo wiem too much enti e wa Slovakia enso anwini 2-0 etia Luxembourg enti se no uramum awa chase group A aka 2 more games to go. Germany edi kan after match day 4 no wo 9 points plus 5 goals. Slovakia etoso mienum 9 points plus 3. Northern Ireland etoso miensa 6 points plus 1 and Luxembourg etwa 2 a wo any ababia minus 9 goals enti 4 matches Luxembourg for bana wo alusu di nyina wo ashe just 1 goal and ma consider 10 goals at home uko go bia and Slovenia wo any Switzerland game no 0-0 and Sweden etna fie ama Kosovo ekobom ekabako a wo Sweden wo mantimi ante se satene mu ayeden aka 2 more games to go. Sa Sweden minor ebetimi qualifier age miracle enso etimi esi age bibi fufuro esi emomu Sweden minor enso qualify because say group B no Switzerland for any kind our 10 points plus 9 goals. Kosovo etosu mienum woman so our 7 points minus 1 goal. Slovenia etoso miensa 3 points minus 3 goals and Sweden etoso enaya woman our 1 point minus 5 goals. Uko group D anwa Iceland minor woman and France able 2-2 draw. Abrantani Dean and Victor Paulsen able first goal Emma Christopher Nkunku eba take kano and Sana Brantef ni Jean Philippe Mateta and so about the second goal and the Amale Blues of France. Abrantani Dean and Helsen Christian ebate kano 70th minute Emma game no 2-2 Emma Iceland minor.
Now then, Goodmanson, flag stays down. What a moment this is for 2-2! Ice through his veins. Christian Linson, the half-time substitute, draws them level.
Enti enu ene koso enua Emma Iceland womo ebo 2-2 draw etia France na Abrantef ne Jean Philippe Mateta Kofi Abrantef story ne de efekeke emre bi atwam no 3rd division and wo catch ni teammates ni say ni dream sempo no be sia kan e de ama the French national team ampampa Abrantef ne enua wonya ne first start for the French national team enua so no wonya ne first goal ama the French national team Jean Philippe Mateta perform better our personal level. Na say group D no they are France and edi kan our 10 points plus 6 goals. Ukraine etoso bienum 7 points plus 1. Iceland minor etoso miensa 4 points plus 2 and Azerbaijan etoso enaya our 1 point minus 9 goals. Uko group J and North Macedonia any Kazakhstan ebo 1-1 draw and Wolves etna fie ama Belgium the Red Devils Akwaaba eka enaya Wolves minor womu elti emumienu Trossard enya chase goa etwato ema Belgium. Before that no na Brantef ni Nathan Bodhead enya go ede aba Wolves Samson Kevin De Bruyne Thomas Munier Kevin De Bruyne enu awanya penalties mienu ebo 2 goals ema the Red Devils of Belgium enti adu abo ama say Kevin De Bruyne our World Cup qualifying games no 6 matches 6 goals 1 assist and Brantford enya wanya 11 goals contributions in 12 games for club and country this season. I know I have Brantford and Kevin De Bruyne say after match day says group J no Belgium edikai our 14 points plus 15 goals. North Macedonia etosumienum 13 points plus 9. Wales etosumiensam 10 points plus 3. Kazakhstan enso etosu 9 7 points minus 4 and Liechtenstein etosu enuma any ababia minus 23 goals in Kwafoni 6 games no alusu ni nyina na 6 games no munshe go ewomu nemum oma consider 23 goals in 6 matches ano Liechtenstein for no and the games across Europe uko group E Spain any Bulgaria about 6:45 na dia mete and it's Luis de la Fuente about 4-3-3 formation what the Unai Simons equipu go post no Mark Cucurella Bobby Paul Kubas Ruben Lenormand Abrantef ne Pedro Porro and so ebejina Mikel Merino Martin Zubimendi Pedro Gonzalez Rodriguez Mikel Oyarzabal any abrante fana Pino mrante edu baako a likely say na nwumre no wɔn ebe start ama the Spanish national team in that same group the same time. Turkey and Georgia airport which is 6:45 abrekona no uko group F Republic of Ireland wɔn any Armenia ebeshia na fe Portugal etna Estadio Jose Alvarade na fe wɔn any Hungary for abo ene anwumre na dia mate any say Roberto Martinez ebebo 4-2-3-1 formation what the Diogo Costa ekipu goal post Diego Dalot ebobobi Sansna Brantefon Gonzalo Inacio Ruben Diaz Sansna Nuno Mendes Ruben Neves Vitinha Pedro Neto Bruno Fernandes Bernardo Silva and Cristiano Ronaldo I am rente edubakwa yes pretty some best starting game no ama the Portuguese national team uko group I swa 4 p.m. in Estonia and Moldova ebabo na 6:45 in Italy and Israel for Akwaaba group K no ay Andorra and Serbia na fe Latvia and England from abo 6:45 ehonso no Thomas Tuchel ebabo 4-2-3-1 what the Jordan Pickford ekipu goal post Ezri Konza ebobobi Abrantefni John Stones McGahey Spence and so eba starting game no Declan Rice Abrantani D and Anderson Bukayo Saka Morgan Rogers Marcus Rashford and Harry Kane the Kane master I am rente edubakwa what mo starting game no ade ama England na Kofi the attending World Cup qualification games in there ba bia no emu ede at say Africa anum because enwa yenya chese teams what so for the first time wo anya konya a qualify Aqua World Cup bi in the name of Kevet but before see abeko Kevet for story no so no Kofi Uba Africa anum enwa World Cup qualification games no Sudan and Togo wo abo 0-0 draw go B na the empa and say ene urama Senegal and DR Congo and so ebehu obi obetimi qualify because ko go B onuma Senegal for Edikan wo mo 21 points plus 15 goals DR Congo atosumienu 19 points plus 8 goals Sudan etosumiensa wo mo 13 points plus 3 Togo etosu 9 wo mo all the 10 matches wo mo 8 points minus 5 Mauritania etosu enum wo mo 7 points minus 5 and South Sudan enso etosu ensia wo mo so abo all the 10 games wo mo 5 points minus 16 goals in tiane DR Congo and Sudan and ebo 7 p.m. na Senegal and Mauritania enso esha 7 p.m. the same games no course and say games no course the same time until to say DR Congo for anwene na ebia Senegal for so ekodro and say ebia wo mu kolusu and DR Congo ebeko na wo Senegal for no wo mu anwene ankofo no ebetimi qualify amana ye even a draw can qualify them to the 2026 World Cup ebeko we USA Canada and Mexico group C no and Lesotho eshe Zimbabwe ekaba akon Zimbabwe minor wo mu ntimi anti sa group no so no battle no between Benin South Africa and Nigeria because Benin Edikan after Monday night wo mu 17 points plus 5 goals South Africa etosu bienu 15 points plus 3 and Nigeria etosu miensa wo mu 14 points plus 3 goals Lesotho etosu 9 12 points minus 3 Rwanda minus etosu enum 11 points minus 1 and Zimbabwe etosu ensia wo mu 5 points minus 5 intie nei South Africa wo mu ene Rwanda and airport 4 p.m. and Miami D and Nigeria and so any Benin airport 4 p.m. na South Africa and Rwanda game no and Rowan Williams no air captain Emma South Africa minor was send goalkeeper wakansam e dia fa game no was so de e focus on their game wo mo wiade muso mbedi nkunim no mbe sere supporters ne se wo mo mbra no mo eme support wo mo South African players no mo players no so enchre level and how South Africa national team no and so etie.
For 9 matches, a long challenging road to the FIFA World Cup. We've given our absolute all. Faced every setback, but our belief, it's stronger than ever. On Tuesday, we lay our hearts, our everything, on that Mbombela pitch. This is our moment, our final. We need you, South Africa. Fill up Mbombela Stadium. Let's stand together, show the world what Bafana Bafana is truly made of. We still believe. Let's make history. Bafana, we believe.
Ano I am captain goalkeeper Emma South African national team no Rowan Williams wano enso ede to Ghana Nigeria wamu any Benin game ni de Kofi na emu be dem papa eno ana the Super Green Girls of Nigeria captain William Trust Ekon as team na you ready to take a chance and yema bia e was so and so ade e pushy Emma World Cup qualification no woman say etimi eka no ose woman our special group of players are on person woman e mark wom name in the Nigerian national team history.
Good evening, everyone. I think you summed up. It's a massive opportunity. This is not a moment to look back at what we've done before. I think we have to look at the opportunity ahead of us now tomorrow. The team is really focused. I've said it so many times. Sometimes I feel like I'm repeating myself. I think we have a special generation of players here who all want to make a name for themselves and all want to go down in history. So tomorrow's an opportunity. It's not 100% in our hands, but it hasn't been for the last year maybe. But every time we try to control what we control. And tomorrow's it's a great game for us, great opportunity here at home in Rio, which is always a special place. And I remember when we qualified here in 2017 for the World Cup 2018. And I hope tomorrow that we can make the same memories.
Eno I Sama Captain Emma Nigeria Abrante from William Trust Ekon wade eto dwana papa ni din ene Ghana Raw aye coach Emma Benin Minor ya back here 2018 Wano and this South Africa qualifier for the World Cup course of Russia. Na Ghana Raw HSM omo Abba Stadium was on Baba winning game no but omo said Nigeria our chances to qualify so omo win here enti ebema game no a open game for Obia.
We go for a win, but we know that we have to be patient. And we know also that Nigeria has only a chance if they win too. So it will be a very open match, I believe. And when you see that we played all the matches away, not one only match at home. So we are used.
Eno I Sama Ghana Raw no I manager Emma Benin national team no wade to twa uko group D adra Cameroon wamu any Angola ebo 0-0 say Cameroon the only way we betimi qualify any sam omo enso ebetimi awramu o playoff na here we are the most so ebetimi qualify for the playoff nemo Mauritius any Libya game no 0-0 and a Cape echi Eswatini ebo mo ekamiensa Eswatini entimi antina kofi we dey Facebook no so supporters no after the game wamu tisi agopaba no so na chese omu invade pitch na wamu any players ni na celebrate ebomo Kevad qualify for the 2026 World Cup for the first time in their history. No population no 590,000 into Kofi Kumasi Kraponom Wamudu Dwano Ebru Kevad first one to say yes. The second smallest nation to qualify for the World Cup after Iceland no Omayani D any Kevad na sese Urama group H no the anasa group D one no Kevad for any edikan wamu 23 points about qualify plus 8 goals Cameroon etosumionu 19 points plus 12 goals Libya etosumiansa 16 points plus 2 Angola etosu 9 12 points plus 1 Mauritius etosu enum 6 points minus 10 ena Eswatini etosu ensia wamonso 3 points minus 13 goals na after a game no the adise urama Keved Mrantiano wamu edin koma ankomodie no ekira say yes womani age secondary no enso etimi qualifier home eramu a World Cup no ase.
Can't put it into words. There's an overwhelming sense of relief. There's joy. There's all sorts of emotions. Look, it's an amazing feeling. We did it. This was our goal, our objective, and we did it. It means everything to me. It's like, since I was a little boy, and I know it's the same for the guys in the dressing room. Since we were all little kids playing football, we dreamed of playing football at the highest stage, and there's no bigger stage than the World Cup. So to do this, to be the first Cape Verdean team here, to lift all the people, the nation, to put them on that stage, there's no better feeling than that.
Honestly, I can't explain. It's just a lot of emotion right now. I still don't believe for the moment we're in the World Cup. That's crazy, yeah. Honestly, when we scored the goal, we knew it will be done because we all the time win here and we never concede a goal. So we knew it. And after the sub, everyone, you can see when we score goals, everyone is just running, support each other, just enjoy. We're a family, so when we scored the goal, we knew it, honestly.
Wamu aya family and party Kofi Anyawa was Cape Verde Minor kana ahofe party a wo mu ewo bi papa na Kofi enro after say Kevin for them obo e qualify no ewo mountain no wo mu jubilate here. Celebration and answer jubilation we nyina ekọ so ewo Kevin Mountain so especially ewo nsuo na no and anasa celebration ekọ so a ene adopa ya de nyina emamu ure pictures na otimu say yes Kevin de Kofi anya won wase me kokodi wa me konya Kevin ni ba adamfo wo mo ho efe papa he wo mani enchi nwi pa Kofi gas ne de ene ma gina yie toma utimu say yes eguomas ne kama pa enye iza e show kama wo de rich for ba krotos wo be hu say asem na make no Kevin man Kofi wo mu twa papa menka enada what ya say e stadium no enu mo ba ma stadium ayefe be ma de wo ye adwuma no ba gina wachi no oboje so Kofi ba bia hodin free abeba bia no e batim be wura mu ntia nyewa se Kevin man no players no so atimi qualify ni nyina aseda no eye ema we ane ye de emom because wo play role e wo qualification num na yenko group H no de atede se Equatorial Guinea wo mu ane Liberia ebo wadwa draw and Sao Tome and Principe and we 108 ya Malawi, Tunisia Asha 308 ya Namibia. Na Tunisia wamu qualify omu Kofi 10 games at Tunisia ebo no the atedi so man consider go ewo Tunisia edikan ewo group H wamu enso ewo 28 points plus 22 goals no mo share in 10 matches anya dia so omu consider bi Namibia eto so mieno 15 points plus 3 goals Liberia eto so miensa 15 points plus 2 Equatorial Guinea eto so 11 points plus and minus 4 goals and at the atedi Malawi eto so enuma wamu so ewo nya 10 points minus 2 goals Sao Tome and Principe eto so ensia 3 points minus 21 goals and Morocco and Congo Brazzaville about 7 p.m. Honso de Morocco qualified that wamu ewo 21 points our Sao group num na and other games ebe kwaso group F Socials Island wamu any Gambia about 1 p.m. na fe Gabon any Burundi about 7 p.m. Ivory Coast wamu any Kenya about 7 p.m. Honso no battle no between Gabon and Ivory Coast because Ivory Coast after midnight wamu ne dikan wamu 23 points plus 22 goals Gabon etos mieno 22 points plus 11 goals Kenya etos miensa 12 points plus 7 Gambia etos 9 10 points plus 2 Burundi etos enum 10 points plus 10 goals and I said 10 points plus 2 goals and a Socials Island etos ensia wamu wamu ni point bia minus 44 no wamu 9 matches no wamu consider 46 goals and a match 2 goals ewo ho uko group D so Algeria and Uganda and 4 p.m. and a sa match no akoso Guinea wamu ani Botswana ebabo 4 p.m. na fe Somalia minor wamu ani Mozambique akwakosia na won so de Algeria Kofi de eba ani soma qualify omudi kan after Monday 9 22 points plus 15 goals Uganda etosum 18 points plus 6 goals Mozambique for etosum yansam 15 points minus 4 goals Guinea etosu 9 14 points minus 3 Botswana etosu enum 9 points minus 4 goals and Somalia minor etosu ensia wamu our 1 point minus 16 goals Kofi playoff no the atia ani say moya day and the some of the countries are so far according to matches ayabo any day one nema AC Econo countries are one more chances of qualifying for the playoff no e was ropano Gabon and first in Cameroon Burkina Faso any Niger one countries are one so likely so betting qualify akwakobo playoff no na CAF playoff tournament no painful decide say ebe kosu e Morocco enti Morocco and ebe host to the playoff tournament and also ebe kosu our Africa no but so far 48 teams are yes party some be rabu our World Cup national 22 teams are qualify Canada Mexico USA one de host nation right into no one more Japan New Zealand Iran Argentina Uzbekistan South Korea Jordan Australia Brazil Ecuador Uruguay Colombia Paraguay Morocco Tunisia Egypt Algeria Ghana and Cape countries are one more qualify Edra Gian Infantino joining Donald Trump said the atia anisem urama Israel and Gaza wamun tokado mo kwa on person mu seize fire no enra e Egypt abonten so no empanfo ekohia ya yenye Gianni Infantino Infantino FIFA president simple no one also join you more yenramu our friendly games no enua Uzbekistan etna ho ama Uruguay abom ekam yenu a wam eti emu ba ko Montenegro and we need 2-1 Etia Liechtenstein and the games cost 10:30 anopai no Brazil any Japan and ebo Carlo Ancelotti akansam head ya fa name home be san say name abekọ World Cup ni bia na and was so ya fit and fine kwadia every nation and ibeje say wodi name abekọ World Cup ni bi ntimpaye and was Brazil for the ebo na etimi ebo ama name stay fit South Korea 11 a.m. wamone Paraguay ebo Iran and Tanzania abekọ so 3 p.m. 4 p.m. ni Norway and New Zealand Albania 5 p.m. wamo and Jordan ebo na Russia and Bolivia and so akwakosia na ochena no aya ahomachia de aba be ochena no 12 a.m. Canada and Colombia ebeshia Puerto Rico wamo and Argentina ebebo Lionel Scaloni aya manager na se coach am Argentina and was Leo Messi finish wall our Saturday game in Miami and Atlanta United ebo no na de onim and say Abranton adjoining team no enti so our good condition mun kwa dia and obetimi abo game ni bi na USA 1 a.m. no wamo and Australia ebo na fence no 12:30 2:30 wamo enso Mexico and omaya fen Ecuador enso akwakobo kofiunim sese enye players ya wamo no aseso madwene bia babia yekowo mu ntino wamo ebo emo some nations enka the Black Stars of Ghana squad currently no enka be strong papa enka ebenya Brantef no owusu odro enei wabo ema Netherlands enka ebenya Branton din any hen ono enso esiakai ema Sweden enka ebenya Salisu ewa chiro Jeremy Frimpong and friends no Hendrich any Brantef no Kobe Menu Thomas Partey Kudus Mohamed Jeremy Doku Antoine Semenyo and Nico Williams in komunyina ebe ye adwuma ede ama the Black Stars of Ghana na Ghana qualification ye nya ne nanu Sunday no and ababe to dwase the last 2 times Ghana awram our World Cup na se no anu aye 2014 and 2022 no ni nyina no Real Madrid bobo kono eje Champions League into Madrid for they say Ghana a qualify for 2026 World Cup ne dia ene afi wamu abaji Champions League no ya ka Madrid in sense no kofi ababe to dwase Ferland Mendy and so I already sam about returning to action after 6 months of injury picky Ferland Mendy dia mate and it's a Branton who Antono nemum arawo sam and it's a Dean Howson no aye defender Emma Madrid no this weekend game a Hetafe and Real Madrid ebabanya dia sa Branton ebetimi esia kan nemum in their game against Juventus and the El Clasico ni dia wobetimi abobi anije samene se Kylian Mbappe I returned to training na nyankopanya ntoma Branton dia tene se Hetafe game abakosi this Sunday no wobetimi esia kan Branton for Joshua Kimmich a player Emma Bayern Munich team no dia mate and se Xabi Alonso epa Branton asem papa o GDS as a boy no adjoin na oba fit into the system ne very well now so Branton contract on Bayern e no by 2029 likely some boy no so ebe to aso ye adwuma ama Bayern team no say Real Betis team no dia ba betumu say Gonzalo Garcia ye adwuma ama Madrid womunya boy no on loan in this winter transfer mo pe eno aye kakra e fonum eba ye de nyina ema mo Zinedine Zidane say ye can player o man ani je e wo matches wa hwe na eye Lamine Yamal how si fa so touch ball no Lamine Yamal eye bibia on the pitch na ye nyina be kai against Inter Milan e was San Siro last season no ye hwe adwuma wa ye was say Branton e football with joy and maturity into the only say Branton for Lamine Yamal and ema ono Zinedine Zidane no na ni je say Paul Scholes so say ne top 5 midfielders in the world no eye Pedri Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante, Vitinha, Alexis McAllister, and after no Frankie de Jong. Now so around some and Frankie de Jong, the playing mate, and Danny Olmo. On a Juma Emma Barcelona no, ebe makes it the El Clasico because I out for the next 3 weeks. Ya didn't Emma Mario Balotelli. I said the best attackers in modern football no. Abrantia was what Lamine Yamal asem and what Nico Williams asem. Now so you count the best attackers Erling Haaland, Ousmane Dembele, and Kylian Mbappe. I know wobum or say best attackers in the game now. I really like Lamine Yamal. In my opinion, he's very good. There is also Nico Williams, whom I like a lot, but I think Haaland, Dembele, and Mbappe are the best among all the players at this moment. No, I say Kakitua being quadrani Barcelona team, at the time I know 15 years or quiet trials or quiet when you're Boyan Keket and I first no Dos Santos and Thiago Alcantara, no more any playing mate now, see can any teamer, not then time will see a kind of no more Eddie Mandino, ne I was 3 year pa, and Tessa and Cornell Brante from the Balotelli, no, and Drani Barcelona Bobo, Martin Odegaard, and so Abaya out for the next 6 weeks. Nina a knee injury peke. They are made to answer at least over makes it 9 matches for club and country. A big blow. Emma the Norwegian national team and I face no Arsenal Bobo Kono. Na Arsenal legend Gilberto Silva, William Estevao. A Juma Branton in Ayano. And you say, well, my money dim Messinu. Na I say more fan compare Messinu.
Okay.
Kofi. Ye we nsem no.
Wa wie nye se wa wie.
Kraman bi ayira.
Ne wura nan ko hwe no. Enti bona na otere ka se amana ni nsem wo de si Hussein etena se na yakono na otimi ede ni kyeremu na mai wo wi a o hye ne eba obekwa Facebook ho Akwaaba Radio Brekum on Facebook no Akwaaba Radio Brekum sase na Akwaaba 98.1 on Facebook Akwaaba 98.1 on Facebook awanyina akwahye no live for her and Facebook Akwaaba FM on Facebook Akwaaba FM on Facebook kwasisi na konya show ni bi na hwe odowa na wa kyerɛ wadwene so etimi eda afa mrepam ni nyina no yabekenkan etimi eda amaw na anope no so no nduba na ye page mu na fridge me dey so we say good morning
Kofi Tago
bibia bako
Kofi me ho ye pa na won so
yanko pardon
okay me ase
yo
ene da ben
ene Tuesday yes
October
14
yeah oh sir
2025
October 14 via da nyame ase akaka kre bi
aka 7
yes I ja katua music na senti na me bisa
yo wati ene 14
yo
ene ma yenti
okay Kofi mami ni kan wihye birthday we na if na na ya ho Vesta time si opambo ni pia bae ba o say if na ya ho say yen we hia akwada woda so yi Jordan Kekeli afadinya ene eye na woda nti yeso ya betena si yen fa fidi kesi so na yen we hia happy birthday sonko emfama no
happy birthday to you happy birthday to you happy birthday dear happy birthday to you
okay yo ndeze muda
Kofi okay and say Kofi Tago aka na live on Facebook Akwaaba Radio Brekum and Akwaaba 98.1 join your nation come say straight away Kofi and then na Nigeria for try miracle no
okay
4 p.m. omoni Benin and ebo now omo say they are qualify omo plan B ne say omo ntima qualify no mabefa Ghana hako but and omo wa chance ana group is very interesting because the Nigeria group next to a group C Benin was 17 points. Nigeria ni Benin nebo. South Africa was 15 points. Na Nigeria the third or 14. So Nigeria shed against Benin. Tier scenario no. Just say South African team winning at home against Rwanda. Say Nyansi Sape Nigeria qualify. Now South Africa no bo fear against Rwanda no. Say South Africa nyansha Nigeria team finish top.
Yes.
This bia why are they cry a second. No piece playoff no betima qualify. What must say? And the automatic qualification spot in group C no. Nigeria ebe hu omo final wasi results. Honum. Interestingly. Another scenario, first one easy na machire no. Say Nigeria obo Benin no. Say Nigeria she Benin. Na South Africa ebo draw anase olusua. Nigeria qualify. Means what man say?
Yeah.
Now, we are no free wa. Benin no no Nigeria ebo on the other side no. Uni say Benin here drop it.
Yeah.
Say Benin ya draw. Nigeria ya out. But Benin ya draw onye. This one to bomb says South Africa intimate winning more than 3 goals. Because Basa the goal difference be you know.
Oh, okay.
What I say? Good. Because Bodro beko 18, South Africa win beko 18. 18 no Benin be the same goal difference 5. South Africa enya 3 goals can beko plus 6. Into the goals be you know. Again, say South Africa nya win game no automatically Nigeria fate ended. What I say?
Yes.
And the Nigeria for the Just omo bo omo de no. Say Bobby. Emma Rwanda. South Africa aboma na obehye.
Yes,
Tuboma Rwanda. Now Rwanda for them South Africa bo of you. So our South Africa lineup na fato so Kofi. All the people are more popular was South Africa minimum be a posted these boys at to say no catch omo say so munima omo catch omo say ne you do or die affair.
Wow.
Either they do it and that's omo betia pack and they die it. Eti Roy Williams so we captain we go post no bo na ntika kaka say pesita wo mo hwe na 94th minute ya hye mo 1-0 tan ni mu America wo wura maye mpon kra na oba be chew
na there be no more remo dress from ADP
Kofi and tintira say when you obey safe but so mo receive pack is le o mele o mo ne no South Africa for asem no so meti ase Kofi unneja meti ase no omo experience World Cup I feeling it extremely different because omo hosting here no baby uncomfortable say Ronaldo akoja ne ba wo omo hosting World Cup no Kofi eni ji omo nya no after that World Cup South Africa qualified da
yeah
and then nkoma qualify you yet and yes omo ko use one qualified player
yeah
ama yate omo points 3 ye wie ye do ma ba chire na obo against Rwanda on qualify shekeke neko World Cup
what mean say
onse omo se so man sha e do or die players ni ye do no omo supporters recipe or players sha omo e dey nti go bi so nim say 88th minute mo da form 2-0 la ball ma referee mpon hu tokuro bi na wa hye ho fast
the cap answer referee na
temba nzo ni mrika what was it who go use omo bo ni biara
omo gwa ni bi na mo
nti coach ni so be je kakra nti wo ye coach auto hwe wa chi na tana no tokuro bi da ho fast now ko Nigeria for no mako poja ko posti poja is one of the popular on TikTok no ta posti pa but YouTube ni bibia Kofi o Nigeria ni wakofa Rwanda for ne flyer na o ma ye say another day to fight another chance to rise any ade e di gu no mo do o mo match na to so mo ne South Africa akotwere the best team in Africa Rwanda more fire Nigeria for say omo Bobby Rwanda
omo support Rwanda for
omo enye mo hwe so nto mo phone case and mo screen protector any hands free any charges Kobi enye omo nko a Cote d'Ivoire ne Gabon battle ne yebewie ne na de tie ne say omo group ne is simple Kobi Cote d'Ivoire omo bo fi against Kenya omo passing bi e so omo hye ne automatically they've qualified means what man say Gabon points no cry enough so omo be bo second place playoff no but Gabon no obo Seychelles inti Gabon be share Seychelles
okay
understand that even though Aubameyang kodi double yellow card red card in the last game what I say Cote d'Ivoire dey share Seychelles 7 Cote d'Ivoire ebo Kenya but Cote d'Ivoire ebo omufie Abidjan inti what it means they say ono kro concede goal ene de diallo no mo pass mbia say straight win omutimi nya ho so Cote d'Ivoire for sure na so mo so a qualify ko fi omo ba World Cup na say medical kire me bias say as a country on na J AFCON e wa Africa de so otimi represent wo world ni ehun sampa Africa hanso ko fi ye koyanim ye nwie ye Senegal group no omo ne Mauritania na ebo omo ne from MTN no unzo omo initiate Mauritania for no na Senegal wo group B Kofi group B na Senegal wo no or 21 points 21 points no or the 2 points na DR Congo see you na nim dey see here ma Senegal be down on top of DR Congo mewa enti enne Senegal chance no so metumi qualify omo passem they got to win this game say be ya enye tintin tietie bia because omo board draw next omo invite pressure even though goals na DR Congo we ne kro mbe hia ene ade no edoso but Senegal so omo we ni na yetietia DR Congo ni Sudan kwasi apia na ebo means what ma say but Senegal ebo e wo fia so omo timi we ne said e be ya automatically no omo so e ho be son e ho no now all the North Africa for ne there omo ko ne ade akaye nuam Ghana for say den ye ko Kofi Ghana qualify me Nigeria but I can tell you said there is no country in this world this World Cup qualification or qualifier feeling na Kevedi for nya no benya bi
yes
because this is so special say a country the population ye just a little above 560,000 populace. Me say, me social media followers crowd also say wamunyina. Now, where map na edaso ne sesi ni enchira o country no. Keved for no. Omo ye archipelago nation. Now, omo ye group of islands archipelago do bi anima de kro. Omo won nsuo no so. Na nsuo no na hipi bu ayi, what do you call it? Island. And no more trans so no body form your country no and the people cry from Cape Islands said very simple for you to understand where they are located Africa ni na zo ni musuo mu dwale obeto fa Senegal na Mauritania utomu a boat you are very da kwa no you na reverse bonsu no obi other world map no unza uhwe ni ye hu ba bi a portion no as of West Africa ha no wa wo mu was aside o omo na wo nsuo no so point quite no. And it tells you say, I'm a country in fact, and yes, say wake up keku. Baby, I'm fact travel crack could be an umchansu. But omotimia to tone so you are a babeshe. I'm more qualified. Near Castle be a qualifier. Omo deserve it to qualify. Said the Ghana qualify. Madagascar now no tata, you know. Yet Madagascar shen home and away. Into automatically a chassis a yard. Kevedi for no. Oma bro a ifo. Cameroon now no pay biakono into automatically na chese oya ade se.
Yes.
Until they deserve to qualify. Now, almost story na ye de kwa. Na me de man no. Enti na me pese o mo call wake up ni bi because Kofi se me nya kopie ho a me mpa America ni. Me mpe China ni. Me mpe Korea ni. Me pe Kevedi ni.
Okay.
What must ya? Me de me pe Kevedi me konsu no so.
Okay.
Now, aside this kind of a way almost support to almost team money fair. Am I come once a certain half conquer the last number quarter final could way. Yen ye hu ye no. Enya no kekewu but born no mo boy yen no. Kobe. Na keve di entiman show mo. To mo share na say ye dey. Te bodro so. Am share. E na bebe ka say onim say ye nya de. Aha. Enti ye kwa ye ntimi no omomo. Nti say ya qualify a. Omo so deserve to me be qualify. He. The enti America say no country na benya feeling na omo nya no. And my home videos in the last one TC Park that's okay. Because they knew say this win or munya or capital prayer hono. Kofi. A bad boy in a long way and a whole resource and then no more share Eswatini by 3-0. Na the NT Kofi. Ye can Kevedi asem no. Me who Ghana qualify your first World Cup 2006. And I remember the very feeling your first game was against Italy. Kofi, me kai bibia from Anopana ye started World Cup no. E kopim ye ni Italy match and I think it was around 4. Me kai ni nyina vivid. Sa feeling na wo Ghana ha no. Me say all the radio stations hijack other programs spoke about World Cup Ghana Ebobi from Anopa to Enumere. Kopim say match na ye pass. And the me hu de ye ya komuda. How much more a country that Kofi? Unim says a nipa 50,000 pe. Every Keve de ko work up Nibia. 10% of our population.
Yes.
10% of our population in Echo. And we are talking of a country work up no crown. A better your opportunity. I'm a microphone baby. Now then I'm almost story in a year. Way more ball on Ankasan and Kamunya country like on person Bobby. Because omukrom do we saying two almost an African country baby omo located no krano enya attractive to football because omo dan so no so much bia obebre enti omo start so omo ye ball no Kofi omo do omo foreign players omo free African descent omo free omo honum Canadian descent because omo realize say omo player na nani ya no bo Manchester United
yes.
But because football no man taking it serious inti omo Portugal hwedwuma nani ye Patrick Vieira ni nchi free ho omo a lot of other players that you can mention enti omo ye no mo se da bi so onim say wo ye Kevedi ni na won kram na wa abrochire ba bi ate say de Ghana is ye beka ba ko na sem go ye nya keeper now Kofi o won kram a ubetimi aba ye be ma wakwanya enti omo register nkwara a omo free Keved and omo do omo hihye omo national team nti omo ntimi anyom kra the tete boys we o and omo aka omo aboma with time emo say Africa AFCON consistently say Keved omo qualify omo ba so omo bobo ni ye the last 2 African Cup of Nations quarter final na ade na omo ko Cote d'Ivoire de omo ko quarter final enti the show ne say omo hihye ne saa enene omo nso agi omo ni when it comes to football enti I'm happy for Keved for no any Kofi ade na omo aye no Cameroon for no shouldn't blame anybody. Now last game now hope say se Cape Verde antimi anwene ananka wo ahya qualify no utifie oni Angola obo 0-0 eye pa boys ni nie Kofi from goalkeeper ukuta wonana Vincent Abubakar captain monom krama kwhye Brazil Cameroon no mate work up mu de o Brambo mo to Manchester United here we go on gina ono mewa boys ni bi we o matete baleba na akogina akire ho no oh enti say all these notable players Vincent Abubakar no akogina next want man sha Kofi die pa na yen kan fa ho Minister what must say now I want to check something say omo wo possibility say ombetimi a pass it to ombefa the friend say second phase ho no Cameroon was chance to honor some kwayiro mo ho because Gabon said them kind even if they fail to win ombeka 4 teams no Cameroon and if they fail to win almost 15 points depending on the results of the other teams DR Congo only Sudan nebo Sudan enye last so DR Congo nya sa I win against Sudan na obenye 16 points so ono so bebam now Niger 15 so they have to hope so South Africa so share or share they will qualify or both draw so Cameroon potentially ebetimi abo playoff ni bi nti ho na ese omo last bi ya omodi kogu so ho no na Niger PAP no aha no mutimi make sure say Kofi ombetimi ahye nye sa de ya omutiate wake up na de ye Akwaaba what I say aha no and the Europe Kofi Portugal ne Hungary a very interesting game because of history but I think Portugal for no ye nyina hwebo no omo no ahode na omo wo and omo at a quest to qualify for the World Cup. I mean, it will be an interesting game because Hungary team ne team omo you want to say Denmark, Iceland, all those countries, you know. On sheda hunu say omo ye too top, but don't be sure. Yeah. Only Iceland there, France, no. Good. And I don't think it's gonna be an easy one, but and you may at least you benye be here with TV, so I enjoy. Spain game ne there. I think it has to do more with De La Fuente players now are more the opportunity, no. Okay. Now no Sanchez Georgia, of course. Spain for even in the absence of a lot of their first team players from Rodri, Lamine, back when they saying Nico Williams. Mention them. Gabi Krananko ye integral member injury near there. Danny Olmo defense no crash so how Dean Hoysen. Just say it's still second team ni, but coach is still on my Arsenal keeper a chance. Man Nebi. On them channel. Cause I'm not say oh you see the second team more. On take his opportunity no. Ade be mama dua koso injuries no Kofi. Ye bon national teams ni bebre din so almost squad but ya anye careful at home. World Cup no what injury be favor no na betima bo akọ anim. What's that I don't know. Also France about 2-2. Yeah. Because Mbappe Kofi. Mewa. Ballon d'Or winner Dembele oni ho. Players there about France this omni but Desiree Doué oni ho. Binum Kofi o bebre o. Okay. Spain. And they are body because almost took squad, yes. But imagine Lamine Yamal currently oni ho. Gavi ni ho, Rodri ni ho, Dean Hoysen ni ho. Omo ni ho, Nico Williams ni ho. And the anya careful we may be thinking say oh teams ni bi wo players Portugal there but you be ko World Cup no what injury be your favor wo benya wo players na enim so wo squad ni nyina available una be bo akọ because yes wo players ni you be ko World Cup no na we plate nchen you end up na fe players ni nyina ba be ye o second team no a won susu se omumpo ena Kofi Wodu omo be ko no omo na akọ use omo oh ho no but regardless I think Spain for no there said there na England for no e show ma qualify no sa na I think say Spain for no there na so Kofi ebeye
okay me da say eno aye Hussein Adam Zena otene ka say amanani nsem no wode ne de SC Ocean Eba na otimi edin dia mana shadow se lovely shack enterprise so se me nkanche se bra electricals appliances de bra one body papa ni bi na ko wisu se cables awoda na pe bi se ye take one se ye data na se newman cables no benye bi wo se me nkanche se ebi eti se panel light se front light se wall light no a socket of switches no benye bi ato ana fi se stand fan ceiling fan bra na ma papa ni bi ento se ye fufu machine ana pe ana se microwave ni nya stabilizers no na nyina obenye bi lovely shack enterprise wo se me nkanche so be hu e wo sena se ye ni methodist asoro no energy and we I have preferred no afraid 0557 042971 0557 042971 ofra yabejo so ni aboa so de bia nyama pa no won say timi akabi e de free aso mesro se ope prepaid power ni bi ato a bomode be piemu e wa Akwaaba radio ba won say betimi akabi eno eye prepaid power network ni jira ne naso enya de se obato akodu fie na mai na pressure e ba so da bi obedu ne authority saso ena Regina omo wa ezo betimi ajo feso ama power no won say timi akabi wase me kanche 24-hour service no yeguso ayi se adwuma no yeyem ana fi working hours no eye Monday to Saturday ana pa no so no bi ndondu na ya pon Sunday no after church na obehu ya obrekum ala wakwan so ye ne Akwaaba radio ene wadan krom wase me kanche wase aya frefre no afre 0501 976133 0501 976133 fresisie na nkobo bia keche bia na ye ne wetimi eni sumakro ointment ointment ise timi aba Ghana fo nyina ajatum mentra o me winsuja nya sawan hwe a body no betimi asem wosen sansa bi na begu ni pedua na bomode na kopa bi na bomode a na wiso betimi to asesa white bi ena how ana face so wona me na ya hene bomode na kopa bi wose me nkanche wose otirimusi ya hene akone kopa bi ana face osisi ene we ya waposo ni nyina na onya sumakro ointment bi na so wizwa ebetimi abo papa wasimi nkanche se dawani ekopiemo ewo Canuck Herbal Shop on sabetimi akabi ho Clement Herbal Center obenye bi saso na newborn chemicals obenye bi ewo ho Second Chance Cosmetics ano obenye bi ana afeso Lincoln's Cosmetics on so do on se ekabi ana Auntie J no ewo kachire FM achire odu am sabetimi akabi ho wasimi nkanche se Herbal Shop saso ana chemical shop bia no odu a sabetimi akabi oba Akwaaba radio asia obenya sumakro ointment ni bi na wasimi nkanche se I have preferred no friend 0558 360892 0558 360892 phrases na ya news na no na Peter the file laundry service was in countries of nyama ne bra ye be sini kama 8 minute mam money memede nyina na otebra ye betimi asi wase efimbi e wakata dem say body nsuo say nsuo bi na akam ai say fita no enene ese a wo de bomode na fa bedan e benya da je na etimi asi ni kama ye wi be sa to so kama etimi e de ama ompewi na apede ususu nyina se enhoro no kama emfa mo de ba e betimi awo hye ne kama 8 minute mam ana fesu nyama ne yesi wie na se yemfa mra wo fia e ba beja ompewi na apede ano aye Peter the file laundry service was in country sem bisado so sem po be hu e obrekum do makwanso ye ne Presbyterian Church no ND and Mjana se VIP station no ND and Mjana aya frefra no afrem 0204 032600 and 0549 452321 ofra ebetimi ajeso o sha trans na ye kono hom na attack Herbal Center for Semin Kancho say Yakofa attack GM Mixture etimi da beja so attack GM capsules no etimi da beja so no ayedra Semin Kancho say gonorrhea bi enetata say say frisbee say chlamydia say osisi ene we am menstrual disorder na say menstrual pain say wonam ene ye ohene ana say prostate bi ene siwanya ne nyina no attack GM Mixture South attack GM capsules no obobobia wankasa no obejatu boys na jatu mentra o me no munya nyeza de bia be kamfo e de ama na wasemi nkanche se nansen one hour bono se opasa se etu e di free so se de bia wo na multima ye free a eno attack Hebacoff eno ye waduro kwane kopa bi na nunum bi e bebo ma one hour bono time free so one bi obo a na o minimum ehye so wonya attack Hebacoff bi a betima trase sa one bi e wa obo na honim so nzuo ne nyina no attack Hebacoff se ye group coffee bi anasa asma bi say stomach ulcer bi wo de wonya attack Hebacoff bia e be tumeto ase kama etim dama brekum wasemi nkanche so benye bi e Clement Herbal Center newborn chemicals so benye bi o hom supreme herbal wonse ekabi e brekum save as station sa so na first na benye bi humble herbal so do enye bi wo wamfia benye bi e wona na set o sa so na set mensa na wasemi nkanche doman yikuru obenye bi e mind sky sa so na hot herbal ana fi Georgia pharmacy do am se ekabi wo nsuatra Belinda herbal benye bi zakwa so na attack chemicals bomode do na kwaji de ne fasa won yade aya prefer no friend pede for 0249 2822 040 0249 282240 and 0206 835161 from CC. Na attack eba center for omenyo so na nupa no na unsentimi enkabi. The tactical man Ocean.
Kofi Tago.
Bibia Boko.
Fino ala fini.
Until the end.
Until the end.
Oh, okay.
Bibia Boko.
Bibia Boko.
Now so what is saying?
Nango pardon.
Nanka
Nanka mase kate bi na wa bi na about me nya attack.
Oh.
Heba kofu bi mia no no. You see I mama.
Masaw yare. Oh yes dimu.
Amen.
Unjiniana.
Na amen enyo.
We are osre. Sadia na we am mpe no.
Say wa one power boy Yesu din na misiri.
Sa.
Yentio.
Na are me ya bosom.
Na are bosom so bi nya me no nti ka bosom a onka boni bi.
Ka se wo ampa idi.
Say je Bible ndi. O se book we obi atwere.
Oh, and yes, I mean, Jimmy. Sir,
yeah,
contest na nipa de ti ase no.
Na
a problem.
Nti o dem yanko muda ho yanko.
Muda ho.
Pa.
Yan chiatifo.
Obi ajoso.
Yan chiatifo. Na nsem bebre ho.
Okay.
Ibe wuram.
Yo.
Ibe wuram. Kofi.
Ye.
Next week na ye back to club football. Na Kofi, me pese me twa atiefo adwen si interesting story bi so. Hansi Flick and Barcelona are at the crossroads.
Why?
Because Kofi, on this international break to find solutions to problems now Barcelona woman. Now, after this international break, Barcelona 5 upcoming games. 2 Omobabo Champions League. Olympiacos ewom. And Crab Brugge ewom. Olympiacos game no mbebo home.
Oh, okay.
And Crab Brugge no mbebo away and Olympiacos no mbebo home.
Okay.
Now Omoba pair, first game against Girona, Catalan derby.
Oh, okay.
Now Kofi, so 5 fixtures when they be determine
Barcelona. Girona match mo wi ansama ko Champions League.
Omobo Girona match no, omoba ya Girona match no, ansa na omaba Olympiacos.
Okay.
Na fe omone Real Madrid.
El Clasico
na abo.
Okay.
26 October. Now Kofi, so 5 fixtures way and they be determine Barcelona season whether ombenya successful season or omunya successful season.
Okay.
Obi antiem no ntiem ya no pay. Now Barcelona this season performance no mo de man last season. How they finished last season so strong no. And yes I no mo de ase season we ase.
Oh, okay.
Into obiara nim how they've been inconsistent. Any problems are Barcelona ewom. And to hear coach Hansi Flick, the man is not happy. Yes, oye coach ba kwa Kofi. Pressure down so ye pa. Enti omuko international break you know. Meetings upon meetings. Players no want me anko bi no. Omo no mo di nkomo. 3 days ago, ofre the coaching staff. Ofre obia even team doctors nyina amomu ye meeting. And the agenda of the meeting and say they want to fish out problems now. Emma Barcelona born or more born entimi enko animu. Say they be on many solutions to the problem no. Na anya impact or resource omobenya after international break no.
Okay.
And the main agenda omodi the eco meeting no. Now Kofi, what at all is the problem Barcelona face? Problems now Barcelona face no. What is behind those issues, you know? I influence Barcelona results. Na me ba be chirem se na be obia betin komana se eyi. Now go fi Barca problems ni 5.
Enum.
Num.
Ye.
Ni edi kan. The weight of expectations. Go Hansi Flick last season na Orban no. Obe take over from Xavi Hernandez no. Na expectations any mind also to deliver.
Okay.
Because no about Barcelona team omo wa hu here financially. Omo na very tight angle. Omo to mean top player omo pe. Even omo ko top player kra na Kofi. also omo maneuver omo way financially.
Akwa mo fast register brand come say
Now,
asem.
asa kwakwe problem. Enti ama pressure ama Hansi Flick so. But Kofi Obaye no. The materials are no worry regardless of how limited are no ye in the transfer window. Any results no nya de man ye any ball fair ball sonko na Barcelona able ntino. And no the man attention call no so say this man is up for something.
Oh, okay.
Enti edu baby no. Na Barcelona a challenge for treble. Na Barcelona last season omani so ade hunu nyina na ye say omonje treble.
Yeah.
Enti uko domestically omo domestic league no mo bona omo na je again they won the Supercopa de España and also won the Copa del Rey. Enti omo ya domestic treble. But omo ntimi anje Champions League. Even with that omo timi manage to the semi-final of the Champions League. Enti that chese Barcelona for a very very successful season. Again in the El Clasico, look at how they humbled, they humiliate and embarrassed Real Madrid. Until last season, there, in fact, they had a feast. Barcelona for the Giovanni last season. And the other season we Arsenal and Coman Hansi Flick Munina didn't say. Omo Baba did treble ambition on this year money so last season and ye no. Omo they bad this season. So they feel that, oh, say last season, yet me domestic treble. Now even Champions League, yet me drew semi-final. We were so close to reach final. Next, I said this season, they need to better their performance. I'm say this season, I'm going to do final of the Champions League. No, I'm going to do Champions League. And I know, I'm expectations. I can see it. Jomuya the last season no adding weight to be so far as expectations and pressure are concerned. The next one I want to talk about are tactical decisions. Hansi Flick have a lot of tactical decisions to make. So person the team no, I'm bounce back to winning ways. No, I'm born last season Ibia. Oh, a lot of tactical decisions to make. Near the kind how Barcelona, how they play. Obian said last season, and they from tactical point of view. Now, Ebua Barcelona, they obvious. Neymar teams struggle to play against Barcelona. Hansi Flick need high line, the high defensive line. How are not setting outside traps? How are not the outside traps? No. Or you see the high line and the outside traps, no, and the disturbing opponents. This season, Saudi and to me working. Kofi last season. Say Richmond Benya the Atoswa. Who didn't say last season, Kofi? Say Oko top 5 European leagues now. Barcelona Emma teams in Kwan outside 140. 52 more than the second place team, that is Parma. I know that's no.
Okay.
Barcelona Emma opponent offside in 140.
Wow.
Ntina kyerɛ sɛ saa deɛ no ɔmo perfect wɔm yie a ɛboa ɔmo. But this season Barcelona for no twe entwe. Ɔmo set offside na enye yie. They struggle with the high defensive line. Because Oman lose a key figure, key man be where Chilewa. Your friend Mr. Offside and your friend Inigo Martinez. On one coffee single-handedly. Or provoke offside in over 30.
Wow.
And I demand team FN FC Barcelona. He's not there again, he's gone. And the Chile and the inconsistency. Near the way I be partner way, near the way I be partner way, near the way I be partner way. And it's how they and you will be and it's over here against Paris Saint-Germain. Outside trap now, we are almost setting a year Gonzalo Ramos Hakimi. About that tailor measured pass, now Gonzalo Ramos of Barcelona loses again. Who more. In the say that offside, that touch, you know. This season, Omunya Sadi any beam. Again, Barcelona is so inconsistent in the starting 11.
Mm.
Consistency in starting 11 and consistency in positions.
Anyhow.
Nti ene so kwa Barcelona team no mu a ye started season no last season na ye session in die omo kofa Juan Garcia abaye no na obe start ye obi on so a very fine goalkeeper, but as you speak Kofi Wapira he will miss a lot of games before the international break na session in eda and even consistency in goalkeeping no kra no Barcelona elake kwa defense. Yes, season as near branch of Alejandro Balde neighbor, and then one neighbor, Gerard Martin neighbor. Kwa Barcelona right back. You school the Boca Cra, na Eric Garcia Boca Cra. Okwa central defense, the only untouchable player were Troy Paul Kubasi. Adiachi any the Ronan Araujo be partner Kubasi. Adiachi the Andres Crescens be partner Kubasi. Adiachi any the Eric Garcia be partner Paul Kubasi. Even in midfield, Anka Audio Kata when you crampon because we had the Barcelona for consistency. Pedri, we had our best started. Frankie Dion best started. But then Abranti FN Mark Casado in the 4-2-3-1 shape no. Oh, one Mark Casado best started be near pussy Pedri Querenim. Oh, how Bonsa Abranti and the any Danny Omo near starting no behind the center forward. You get a point. And the sign consistency no so ya dey have Barcelona. Of course, but Marcus say injuries ni ade do be injuries have team no there because I mean Yama we pra Akwaaba Lewandowski so pra Akwaaba ni ade fine. Oni Abranche Efe Rafinha. Omo in some point no omo for injuries. But Kofi nya consistency in selection for Barcelona. Until ade how then Kofi finally egos. Once last month, Hans Flick can say me say, ego kills success. So the numbers are today in Ania say the unity, the sense of togetherness now Barcelona players in the ball no. This season Sandy any new OBM.
Okay.
Because Ballon d'Or no conversation in Bayer say even Barcelona team no players be train na no mo pe Ballon d'Or na je. Yama si ope, Rafinha si ope, Yebisa Pedri so onso pe.
Onso pe, yeah.
Nti Akwaaba sadia, then they will begin to prioritize their personal interest over the collective interest of the club. And do you think say Lemi Emma Yabo no office or chance to be obe pass am obi?
No.
Obe that so obe share na ade. You get a point. So these are key factors Kofi Ama Barcelona for an unstarted season as compared to how they finished the season last season. You get a point? And the Hans Flick, Anya, this international break to face Sanya Mano. I believe say Kofi, this international break they may determine Barcelona season no. And actually how they will be able to find solutions to problems now. Omuye de akomu no. Nti ene Kofi nkoma ayede apie eno no. Amimra games and right course no. Ofi enra Wales etifie ema Belgium ebe share no 4-2. Na Kevin De Bruyne share 2 goals. Thomas Meunier and Leandro Trossard and so Eddie Bika home and koye 4. After the game, the Red Devils Belgium national team no Kofi omo ana say ye ka say omo edi nkunim. Enti say na me no di nkomo say ukọ group J a Belgium national team no na already kan after 6 games no we say bi mo abo North Macedonia about 7 matches, Kazakhstan about 7. And Belgium about 6 games with 14 points. And North Macedonia also 13 points either or more each. Now Kofi, I'm seeing something Adiano, it has been missing for so long a time. So far as the Belgium national team, the Red Devils, are more concerned. Kofi, I know me red game no. Adia bakwa mi notice and I observe ye pa no say Belgium for so long a time near you could clearly see a team all gain with high level of team spirit and unity. adia Kofi edi Belgium golden generation na wu pa no unity any team spirit sadie na eni ho and regardless of the fact on be a golden generation some key players superstars already established players company Jan Vertonghen, Toby Alderweireld, Eden Hazard, Malouane Fellaini, Nessan Chadli, mention them ye kasi ya boy baba madi achi. But no moon to me ends that omu influence no omu impact on the world's biggest stage. Omu to me NG trophy biano eye unity. Ne ni ho. Na ko fi hwe. E ma ohun omu ye nso yinu nso hye. Omu ye nso yinu nso hye. Adia ebo Belgium national team ni form ayoba. Richmond mame ababa wano picture na mede ma ababa no efe ne Caroline Legend. Ko bi Caroline Legend no. Caroline Legend no ko fi hwa. Na oye Kevin De Bruyne girl.
Oh, okay.
Asem ni nyina ni omuntie ni. Na oye De Bruyne girl. Na oni De Bruyne wa ho atama na omubo Chelsea De Bruyne ne Thibaut Courtois nyina no na omo Chelsea. And the time na omo Chelsea no. Na ja De Bruyne ne Courtois no me very good friends.
Oh, okay.
Even omo craft country back so Belgium for no omo san one team to obviously no. Omo go good relationship dada.
Okay.
Nti yo wa. Any abeti say oh news ni na idea num say ababa wa no kra ni Thibaut Courtois hye ho.
Abra no ne De Bruyne.
Abra no ne De Bruyne nso ho. Yes and ye hwense ni mu yie. Ye hwemu Kofina story ni geni grounds. Eventually na de na peers in the media space say there ababa e friend Caroline Legend no oni Thibaut Courtois ni date. Ni na ye say ababa on the betu ni Instagram page say Kevin De Bruyne enye caring husband. On jijine so as a fan as a
jijine and company nko na sese.
On jijine so
ya won say jijine nko.
Asemwe na okokoto atimi nu aduane kra ma no. Nti ofili say Thibaut Courtois ni jijine so more than Kevin De Bruyne enu nti a wajai De Bruyne akwakofa Thibaut Courtois. Enti omukwa national team camper. Camp no mu achemienu omo De Bruyne side wo ho. Omo Courtois side so wo ho. Courtois is no goalkeeper. De Bruyne is no gina ni mu ho striker be she go a e ono na said yes obe provide am striker no.
Se ball be san ho akwahye wo Courtois so na no so.
Na won so ne so. Enti da bia no e blame game. Say De Bruyne attackers ni blame defenders ni goalkeeper no. Na goalkeepers no so blame attackers no. Say mo ball no inflate ni ho na ba akiri.
O de ware ba de ni bia.
And you go be sabaya way and the Belgium golden generation.
I sent to call Belgium moon is one every.
Where Adiana, Adiana Kitano no. And the as a sphere be as a devil's fear be.
Yes.
I as a dear. And then the Kitano da movie and one you know. When the real Belgium golden generation. Sabaya we are. You get a point. Oh man, you sembo no. Abuano dem no sa devil na de bi ekita no no. Ah bia ne kita abaya no.
Oh, okay.
Enti so bakaya in 2022 World Cup no. Nsem esi ye.
Yeah.
In a group around name say Morocco, Portugal. And then Belgium win and say only one game.
Yes.
I stand to be corrected. And Tokwankwan say do baby Courtois play national team Igbo for almost a year. Yeah. And Sana Courtois is returning this time around every national team no. And some issues with India.
Oh, okay.
But Kofi Enra, on game no. I personally feel that per observations I'm here no. You could clearly see team spirit, fighting spirit, togetherness. And they are not for so long a time. Regardless of the first omunya golden generation no. Enra yinya saade no.
Okay.
Ewo nti ye ma o ma aba so in fact o ma ye dey abo mo homodin pa but we finally kakra bi on name ma ho you see I personally feel say Brazil for no should move on
ade
Kofi you can never rely on Neymar as we speak Neymar to me about 3 matches into aso 90 minutes on to me more in the next money that so say Neymar the betman called Bua Brazil. Since Korea Japan 2002, ama name Brazil akwaje work abia. I'm not questioning Neymar what he can. Neymar dey so a fitter. Obetma ye bibi bia de Ronaldo ni Messi betma ye no. Say Neymar ye fit obetma ye bi. De Ronaldo obetma ye the magical moment Ronaldo ni Messi betma conjure no. Say Neymar ye fit obetma ye the same thing. I tell you. Neymar. Only born no papa.
Okay.
But the question is, the fitness is in serious doubt. And the person who say, and they Brazil were equally talented attackers were Rafinha, Rodrigo, Vinicius Junior, and they Chelsea striker play ball oh boy, and easy. Abranti FN Joao Pedro.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Jumadin. And the I feel say they should focus on building the team around players now. Or more availability assured.
Oh, okay.
Than Neymar.
Yo.
Because Brazil for the Neymar on come san and Neymar you didn't go work up oh you didn't go nipa no your fit. Oh didn't go work up want to be more 2 matches and man.
Ebia na ne huhum ti.
Ni huhum ben.
Yo.
Kwaku.
Na enu ami ho story bi. Say momo striker na say. No he.
Kunya.
David Cameroon ni no.
Hey.
Say ono na o sisi no. Na abrante hwe no ball no ne ball no o hwe na ne Eddie Hazard nam za. Papa che say Hazard chena na.
Ai Brian Bomo. Oh Hazard dey osoro sem Bomo.
David o ni age no.
Oh ai.
Ai say dey asem na okay.
Mbappe chen Bomo.
Ja.
David Mbappe chen Bomo. One more 24 years.
Hey, Africa jai.
Oh, Africa say.
Good morning.
Yes, I want your face.
Why?
Want your face to Africa.
Now you are quitting.
Why they now this one when you?
They are 7 okay. Obwa. Now ya wo Cameroon hey.
Now you walk.
No.
You be on you na bro chilo.
Why?
Or French ni. No, natural man. And in Africa.
What's a good morning to you? Oh, brothers. I say I'm enjoying the show live from Anima Lodge opposite Gate Fan Hotel. Sunyane Yadasi. That the STU. From Anane na ze nti nana nti na bibia bokode mbomu nti ejama asamna yanguna wase wase watching live Insta Pig Farm in Accra we Kofi Ajiman Blackman the messenger wade aba enanopi yeyibi ede efro ede amount yanto aso na egonye bi enfro na yewia ye de fisem na to aso na bibia fasabam na oma betra madwene ede afa fisem anopi ye de aba ye live on Facebook Akwaaba Radio Brekum on Facebook no Akwaaba Radio Brekum Sasana Akwaaba 98.1 on Facebook. Was watching you live from Germany. Was a priest. I wish my wife Linda happy birthday from Avis Lamti. Avis Labi Biaboko happy birthday and come my wife. You do I baby and come at me the man. Was it any update from Chelsea and the Kotoko camp? Yo, was it the best sports show? It's live from Indianapolis, Kumasi Thanos, Casper Junction is the location from Pedro Madina Cruz in Messenger. What the abandon was a rich man baby girl. Happy birthday to her. She is 4 years. Her name is okay, Mister Nyako Chumesi. May God bless her from the Sanion. Yo, what the new down the bayou. Yeah, that's it. Was say hi, good morning. Was say he's the best. This is the best sports show now from Ataverich. Watch you live. Sabi biya boko the infant is free. What say hi Tago? What say it's me Batman? What say I greet you Akwaaba Sports. You are the best in BA. Yeah, that's a pastor the message in there. But good morning Tago. Was it this is Don Zippo inside Achimota man 7. Was it keep up the good work? My addressing to Hussein Adams. You yeah that's it and a piece of the message in there. Was it hello? Good morning. I'm watching you live from Sampa. Suma update on Chelsea. Keep up the good work. Was it thanks? But don't forget that I am from the Techimai. We from Osman Yaya. Yeah, that's a message. Was it good morning? Akwaaba, I said, please, Mr. Hussein, was it? I need help, sir. This is Patrick from Shatre. You, them one is Hussein. Now, Ian Twas was say, your friend, Attila Francis, what you love from Eziam. Okay, you, yeah, that's it. Said Biaboko, dear. What you love from if you are seen Hala Madrid, Papa, yeah, that's it. Isaac Chum, message, what they abandon. Was it any update from Amankura Stephen Cup? Yes, Kwaku Ewo, Egypt CCA, Sumua, any say, was a friend of Alatula. That's a Aluta, okay, Aluta Nebo, the message is what they abandon. And now we say, hey, was it Bona? He's saying the truth, you, man, dear, hey, I think I have to then yo. Why? Young guy husband get here. No problem. Why? Kivet for money see. Omo kivet na omo so organize na dia omo na omo ntesi. Ko contract poroso na sunsun so na no mo ko yedwuma why. Yeda ase. Na yankwe na we say bona yo yeda ase. We say Israel nyame spiritual. We say me kan say yakofa Israel oduro no e dia bedwa so. We say back to sender. Na we say me kan say ahohoma wade bi ebetime etuase na fresh spiritual disease aka nyina betime etuase kama etimi na ma ejuma ho na ye din dem say yes ka sem na kwe how bi say ye court case bi na wo so na say wasase na isi mansu bi e wo sira wo se bomode na channel sample ebetime etuase kama etimi na ma na wo se me kan say oba epiemo e wa Akwaaba radio a so betime aka do ni bi Clement Abat obenye bi saso na newborn chemicals obenye bi o say kwaso na nata chemicals obenye bi drobo e wo kire di abo ano e wo drobo main station saso na ebeda na heba clinic sampa kwana so do say ekabi ana fi sampa so ginya FM ana afisa ya resaheba so do am say ekebi e ya frefre no afrem perform 0542 976067 0542 976067 frese na yanyo se na nom ana ise nap scrolls in seven kancha zebra wase me mata de obetima pam ne kama etime dem oba pamaska kuma bi ni isi ogede fro ne nsa no anwuma efa papa ne mrante ne so anim ti count bomade duo ne go piemo o ma so na watade no ometim pam ne kama emfama obehu omo ewo Shalom radio etiope ana se opanyini ya edakwam hardware wodu am tabetimi aka mo na wasemi nkaje se WhatsApp obetimi WhatsApp here 0240 719282 0240 719282 and also betimi afrem 0505 985494 0505 985494 and no not recruiting but more than 5 na empamata de kama information so ana Gosway aluminium sauce and glass was something catches the glasses one man here. Yes, I knew my effort and number so that firm was a say sliding window be set in glass and I say hindos and I pay say swimmer and I say puppy to be and I pay be the kuswa sorry the more was the was salumbi or in be the tinted glasses and buy bit me and I come and eat him the man. Ye man a papa ne boss so effort. Bukana fanaba bibia I say we over here bibiano the baby job free was something catches the pure cemetery and the fiber no yakofe be edia ba Monday to Saturday and the year juma ube we obri kumpapa pokwanso boss you more pay ubedu no na na boache wane ne team no ha umbetimi ache first na adwuma no ubetimi ayene kama edema eya frefre no afrem 0543 085487 and 0205 888207 ofra ya be just na adwuma no etimi aye na no ana unique step bender construction say kanche say ofie na wusi ne sa wande betimi abama ye ne se betimi aboa ama fie na wande etimi abam wo say ye river bend sa na cutting ye bi awase say river installation by betimi ane kama edema say fabrication na fi reinforcement wo say kanche say bridge bi na PCOC ye betimi esi emfa no load akesi se fa so enya de se ejregumuda wo say kanche say industrial constructions bi etise pillars awra sa na iron rods no brane enchichire bi kama emfa mam yasakofa unisex Ultramodern salon dia ba found a trace star probably kwa de be you ama ho fatimi adadi head and car ben is open ba be chere ne kama enfama say sport way so ba betimi aya eno sa edan chem say dreadlocks no bomodern bra e betimi aya ama ho fatimi adadi wasemi nkan che so be hia obrekum do ma kwanso he pon junction ope ye wo Felix station obedu ono na du jamfi woni ne CEO na se ne nante no ono ye CEO ono kwa region betimi anche feso na etre no ana face adwuma no o betimi aya ne kama edema e ya frefre no afrem 0246 416662 and 0208 070165 ufra ya bejo na adwuma no itimi ayna kama edema ocha so nyame gas cooker ana fini free service oseme nkan to fridge na say no bo modern ne pay cha kwa fa bejai na e be repair kama itimi da ma ama fridge na say gina ne na so waseme nkan cha moto ni na say moto ni ba ye de for ba be sisom ahona wa yes friend man nyamo no eno sa edan chen say mo gas ne na sa e be sa fele ne kama itimi edema wase cylinder no ana feso gas cooker no se na say ya bo modern ne pay cha kwa na repair kama emfama obehu ya obrekum drop kwansom ye ne masa yisa moto repair ND enmehwe aya frefre no afre 0549332007 0549332007 fra ye bejo so ne abo na ne mapa no setimi akabi nanom ana sinapia ba service alone wasemi nkancha o sika se ndwa de se wo san wa wanhwa na osika na akɔhye bomode na sha so se na amansan hye kambui na bomode go pimo o maseo na sika se ndwa na omo ntimi ni neoma bi etise Western Ino oba ibetimi ane kama etimi da ma wasemi nkancha se no sa edanchen se ye group loan na pay se salary loan for controller loans no ana fees wasemi nkancha se ye micro school loans for private schools no o sabetimi akabi SMC loan na pay se susu plus no se overdraft na sempo education loans na pay say church loan funeral loan apɛ anaasɛ mpo micro enterprise loan no ne nyina no wobɛnya bi ɛde free yaso yɛ wɔsɛ me nka nkyɛw sɛ wobɛhu yɛ obrekum nyansa ɛka fene so pɛ anɔpa no nwɔtwe ne fa ne yɛ bie no nan ne yapɔm ɛyɛ afrɛfrɛ no afrɛ 0509 196599 and 0245 106610 ofra yebetimi adjo so Graceland Hardware Limited Southern Glass Company Limited 7 catches zebra bebeja dance no mapapa ne bi na ofie na usi no na wie ntempa so se be fie wura na betimi afra bi chance na apɛ bi chana doors bi wooden doors na apɛ say ya iron rod say paint bi say hibalo na apɛ na say square say pipe go cement plywood ni nyina no obenya bi our Graceland Hardware Southern Aluminium Company Limited was seven cancer say obehu ya obrekum run about in ketomom annex so behu ya damakwaze president store 1 2 and 3 would on say ekan and afis aluminium shop no say ne live box cameras no ene di ene hwe brekum run about akesimo eya frefre no afrem 0245287809 and 0208149816 0322 492956 phrases here na yenyo so ABA Herbal Center was seven catcher said nimu yade the south side one hwe no wani no ankohuna de bi brane ma odro na ntimi influ so wose say yeta bi ana asi wani so na say glukoma bi ana asi wani so brabe ma odro na ntimi influ so no say edanchem why mra mpam say menstrual disorder say hypertension bi say stroke bi ana say prostate bi ana say hawa ne nya no ba ebetime to ase kama etimi dem liver na say wanya haw bi wose bra ebe ma odro na ntimi influ so obehu ya akuma say Jonas me market reach up da man inkro ye benapia ko bi coast no do on sabit man kan na ya frefra no afrem 0541 565199 and answer 0502 812161 phrases here na yenyo so na yemo omunyina kan bi ene anopi wote yenka se yede agudiem sem no yede down yede fisam no etwa so ede ma ye beja se ede Africana man penyin his excellency John Dramani Mahama nra yenuana Sport FM4 enne kodin komo ne nyina efa Black Stars qualification say yensetimi aka World Cup no yeko akobobi ewo Mexico Canada sasa na US nano ana ochese na ni age sempo yetimi qualify is World Cup no yekobobi na yebe sempo kona yeko no ebetu akoto to enema yese de bia World Cup na yese yeko no yetimi akoyeba akobo homodin na yetimi akoyenim Ghana man penye his excellency John Dramani Mahama ne nkoma ode atudwene.
We're all happy and proud of our boys. They've done quite well to qualify. I think that the team's morale and spirit is high. A few years back, Ghanaians were a bit, dejected in the Stars, but I can see that spirit of support for the Stars coming back. The Black Stars are one of the symbols that unite us as Ghanaians because the support for the Black Stars cuts across political party lines, it cuts across ethnic lines. And so I believe that the opportunity to go back onto the world stage and exhibit what Ghanaians can do is something that we're looking forward to. Just recently, the University of Development Studies came to me with a trophy they had won in the World University Soccer Competition, beating no mean team like Brazil. So I believe that we should take it step by step by step, and like we almost did in South Africa, the first country to go beyond the semi-finals and into the finals of the next World Cup. But we're happy, we're proud of the boys. I want to congratulate the management team and all those who have contributed to this success. I'm not too much into football, but the Black Stars are my number one football team. And so anytime the Black Stars are playing, I'm anxious to see them come out victorious. Sometimes it's a bit nerve-wracking to watch, especially when the goals are not coming. And so the last time I spoke with them, I asked them whether I should eat before I watch the match or eat after I watch the match, and they say I can eat after I watch the match because they're going to score, and they perform brilliantly. So to me, I'll be watching them every step of the way, and as president of this country, it is my duty to make sure that the right conditions are created for them to be able to make us proud.
Yo, and what she and a Ghana man penny say they see El Brazil 2014 ne do baby na ye so sika ne boys ni kan ye zan kesika na ye training asifo no was say o masua de pina e de film until 2026 World Cup you see ye kwe no enya de sade na e be happy bio.
We've learned a lot of lessons from 2014, the last outing, that when there were so many controversies in the camp and all that. And so we are using those lessons to avoid anything like that, distracting the boys again so that they can give up their best and make Ghana proud.
Yo, no, Buzan is 2014. You see, Brazil, a BNCB, you say, okay, then you say, be said, 2026 World Cup, you say, a bit my nice one, I see the Brazil 2014, the intimate uncle happy, and I know, and a Ghana man paying his excellency John Dramani Mahama. I didn't say, Edema.
One, discipline and transparency. We believe that this campaign should be a more disciplined campaign. Aside from that, there should be transparency. Often when decisions are made and funding is opaque and all that, it creates all kinds of rumors in the society and then creates all kinds of misperceptions in people's minds. And so one of the things I've told the Minister of Sports and Recreation and the GFA management is that we want to be transparent in how the national soccer teams are funded so that Ghanaians understand that their resources are being used properly. And so discipline and transparency are going to be the two watchwords in terms of the next campaign we're going to. Some decisions we're taking, but we've encouraged the GFA to ensure that we're able to process the payments that are due to the players as quickly as possible. And like I said, that's why we want to be transparent. If government has given a certain amount of money, we know what the budget is. And I've said that as much as possible, we should let the public know what the budget is and what is due to every player and all that, so that before the campaign starts, government will put money into the budget. We're encouraging the private sector to join to fund the campaign. And so we'll know how much money is there, how much is going to every player. They all have accounts now, and so we can pay the money directly into their accounts instead of carrying money fiscally and giving to them. And that's why I say the lessons of 2014 have been learned. And I believe that this will be a smoother, more disciplined, transparent campaign.
We and in some Ghana man penny his excellency John Dramani Mahama. What they are to ya and no say what Afcon is say Ghana yetime and qualify Ankono at the Bufuaba is a World Cup number or best sample Ghana coaches in a does bet 33 million. Your best say coaches no yenya omopema mona omonye dwumano na mo masum jesere bia betimi aboa na World Cup is say yekui die mambi etese Morocco ekoye no Ghana betimi awura ho na yetimi atra ho na yanwe sempo betimi akodi fa na se bia cup no mpo na say yensa betimi asoma na yentetimi akukuru cup no etimi abepie mu awa mamu ase Ghana mampenyin nkoma wo de atodwane.
Yeah, I do this level no yeah SM because from beginning from
nyanto basansa wonya no why Ghana man penny.
When we crashed out of the AFCON, it was heart-wrenching for all Ghanaians because it was the first time in many decades that Ghana had not gone for the AFCON. Ghana has been a permanent fixture in AFCON, and so it was quite hurtful, but I believe that the boys have made it up with qualifying for the World Cup, and so we must take it one step further in the competition itself to make Ghana proud. Like you said, we must follow in the footsteps of Morocco to go beyond the semi-final and probably, who knows, fingers crossed, bring that trophy home to make Ghana proud and make Africa proud. My final word to Ghanaians is that we must all rally behind the Black Stars. We must support them to the hilt. Let's not bring any partisan considerations or ethnic considerations. We are one in supporting the Black Stars. The Black Stars is our team. It's a team for all Ghanaians. It's our national team. And so let us support them. Let's also give the management and technical team some peace. I know that we're 33 million coaches in Ghana, but please let us keep our coaching to ourselves and let the coaches and the managers handle the team without distracting them. There are sometimes we get so emotional, we start insulting some of the players and all that. And in these days of social media, people can say hurtful things that will affect the mental health of the players. So please let us refrain from those things and support the Black Stars to the hilt.
We and in some Ghana man penny or the Atuja na Kwasisibo. Wano Ghana ni IC obejina Black Stars bomba ukunu mpabo na oni senchero fodi nkomo no mbuzanse die ntina so ba national team odi anwondin bossa eno chese Ghana ne dana koma so ntie ne tambia so benya kwanya se omboboma oman no wo kire sampa Ghana no edana koma so wasaka saso de afa brantie Alfred Thomas Day party a isi oni ne mienu ebo ewo mpimfio
me bought Ghana match. Me I said no, I have to die for this country. I have to play my heart out. Thomas will be like I've always looking up to him. I said no more than Europe. About big club or Europe. About Champions League. About Champions League final. About Arsenal big game against Real Madrid. And then the ball Spain. I said Ghana. I said will be a home and be like always be. I'm looking up to him. And you know because of Yabo Spanish and I always be. I'm happy to play alongside him. No, so I think say the same because we do understand each other. Secondly, met that boys in say and then Ghana for Jinase. To see them catch on them come back to Oviedo no farm pie boss and any machina next year minya wodi na minya injury free bia na msa me support mebwa embra Ghana and the name addition adi una
we and in sama Kwasisibo ne nkoma oda tuja na Benjamin Asare is a Shatawari sembo na is yusu manfo cancer bebre na the found na Asare achechim the current is a shatter the sembo no IC o yusu a no ma coach kama etimi edemano Ben what is saying you do it
Yeah, I do this level no year SM because from beginning from team me bought from Olympics. If I say me buy Premiership ni na who show me those time me do Olympics ni na me so SM fan. And so fan so me say e wo makoma mu say the symbol any the way say no any the way say na nyame adom we do baby edu no say me follow na me do say me be share. Then say me fa sa symbol no dey ato me so say SM for life no. Say me share ni we create any baby of free any baby nyame adom we dey we do no. Me so say na me football me do baby no ma be mu buye edu baby nkura ko na person can me job on the ball. By in school time crap na me goalkeeper me player. By school team name me start say me dago. Na so me dago no so be do baby no. Na me antis for name family for mo can say obi agi hu de obi anim say o ya there by. They almost expecting no intimi voice out and intimi ba out. Nti se be possible na e bet me pair me jai na me ko ya ejuma. Na so fan so school time no so me share na suya bibi papa bia me ka say o we na me pese me ko suya na me ko ya fita na bibia. By the me 2 minutes so in school time tom because I want to be a footballer, I want to be a superstar in the future. So I am so many. So until na sa de na ama me ahwe Shatawale so na me dey ahwe me nkran sa nti edu baby nkran pum be pride time we Olympics. But now I feel almost like getting to 1 to 2 years. But in life there be ati me see obi won mo be share say obi timi anya good obi so say oba nti sa Shatawale symbol ni there with me ya ni nyina ni gidie ni the way say na me ya me tie ni nyom the way say na otum ni na ma me hye me nkran na ma me timi focus na me timi ati me achievement. But nyina me dey asida no anya because dey be me can say in life is only God.
Okay, we and some Benjamin Asari. What they are to and what you know, Busa Benz, yes, when you need 33, no, sign, look at 33 or 33. Was it 33? But was it 39? So, and I said, Naniman is an moon as an infino, a Bruce and I said, Visa. Was it 33 or 33 years? Benjamin Asari. Asari was it 33? No.
Oh, exactly, sure. 33 years because the entire American say 33 years. And this will be on him because football there. Say number should have found him be no or this because the entire American say 33 years na menyano. Benu che say the American be am boy be we che obe fi say be am boy. Na wo hwe me ye training pa because me fa training dey agro because me ade me dey ato me so mpese me ye no apart from football me share dan ejima bia anti me dey me fa training because of me training tin na bia home me san because for we be nyini chen na so dey no mo bobo nti say me me do 33 and I be anyama na dum na me national team. I deserve it. And here is say in this level and I be man nkofo and doing supposed to be meeting be asema kakra me kan share the fans and Accra supporters in Ghana for me na say me do me na say and so fans so nyame adum me Black Star and so nkofo be me say me local player and say nyame adum me do Black Star. Nti the make share other clubs in we Ghana Premier League for supporters in and say team bia omo support one echi and I be upcoming player bia so what team my be oya de na ya mufa gidie ani kasapan de echi because in life no no bia na ni shebre ana bia otiminya this kind of collab and ability so bit minya sa collab na na bit minya sa achievement na ya mufa kasapa ana bia de echi se ne be ya Ghana betimi atompon do ya de se mpa ya de a osai
wasi nipa ya de a wasai ye wonyi na ya mense ni din we aye Benjamin Asare no nti odi nchiremu aba na no Ghana Premier League one match ekam has folk atnafie and ekpando out of lines ebo 0-0 obi antimi ansebi na yewe game no coach Masi Didi Damani wano ejiremu edemaphobia nkoma odi atudwani.
We have always spoken about how we try as much as possible to control the game and then to try to also control the opponent, more especially when we are not in possession. And the opponent can also be very, very dangerous because they are also very strong in terms of their transitional play.
5 games, 2 goals. Are you worried by the lack of goal scoring?
Yeah, every coach will be worried in this instance. But I think that the most important aspect of the game is what we are doing, that we have an identity, that we try as much as possible to create the spaces and then try as much as possible to control the opponent when they have the right movement. And so I think that it is the next phase that we need to intensify. We've been doing a lot in this regard. I don't have to justify this, but I think that it is still work in progress.
Next game, Brecum Chelsea, what should the fans expect?
When we get there, we'll cross it. And so we are very positive in whatever we're doing. For us, we don't care whether we are playing at home or we are playing away. Every game is as important as it is, whether playing at home or playing away.
Yo, we and sama coach Masi Didi Damani wadi atuja. Na coach Bashir Ford on so jiremo Edmakpando Heart of Lion. Coach, what about we have a boardroom?
We have done very well. It is a tough game, as you started by saying it. And I think my boys have been able to manage them. And 1 point away, that is enough. Now we are playing away 3. We have played 2. We have gotten 2 points. We are going. So we have to make amends at home.
Of course. And you've seen the team play today. What needs to change going into that next game against Gold Stars?
When we go back home, we'll do the needful. And then we'll see what we we can do when we go to the goal stand.
Yo, we and then some coach Bashiri for order to Jana table no say and it's here. Medium already can't top point the toss me, you know. I pando out of lines, they could 11 points. That's on a young apostle toss me, you know, 10 points. And I'm faced with 9 a Samates 9 points. Num has book 9 points. That's on in Domediana at 9 points. And so a Ho United Equita 8 points. That's on our Tria Kotoko 8 points. And Chrono a Vision FC. Honestly, Equita 8 points. That's on a Carrera toss you do 8 points. And if you do back where baby any good start 6 points. A do me, you know, a nation says 5 points. A do me and Sabrikum says 4 points. That's on a do 9. Swadro Oblast 3 points. They do enum a Became United 2 points. That's what I do in Siabasaka. Only start 2 points. A do and Sono a Dream sets 1 point. Then I face 11 wonders. A trust a do what tria. I see on a Sukuta 1 point. I don't seminar. Yadi Emma so far top scholars and say and it's a brand friend Richmond Opoku or Bo Eddie Mayana apostles or set 4 goals or her and I face so brand friend Shafiano was man also Bo Eddie Maho United or set 3 goals or her. Yimana Mafo Domediana at 3 goals to no I face some attack me or body my baby goals start 2 goals and I feel I bet I'm a Kotoko on so to me 2 goals. I don't summon Yadi amount and Anapi our Akwaaba radio 98.1 now sports minister Honorable Kofi Adams no Muzan the same a brand dinketia said blasters on your bobo and a month for Sasa qualifiers from about and what I say to 2006 your World Cup and qualify no Bobby but Bobby money and do it any day for
Kofi Tawo Debio Mami asa o say omusa minister say
2006 your World Cup no
ampa you we no aboni this time aba work at ten hey we defeat obi argument we defeat
I think it's money for sending us a coach never
David coach hey you dey say boy si baba be ball yabo Kobi masa still Kobi the minister obi also on pay ball ni why can't answer the children no me an interview I say boxing
boxing
hey
he said yeah
obi na kai guna so
public
and see you just say abusuafo yi ma ai idna of from say boy need to say enketia no abusuafo da akoya sa research ni na almost any ma develop of a system
yo any young fans 17 na kwame
Kofi
mama ja te bro
Kofi news na ngeze oni kan dey na Kofi your money tetem ready sir Kofi Benjamin Asare Kofi so far so good mega say oya the star boy for the national team on say Ghana you was maybe say oh so your boy 33 years
okay
33 in the owner
no na kan yim na make on was what 33
was your boy team anything
about respective
Krawi how many years
don't come to Kwan Krab
and say na obo mighty jet worry and say na Kofi
Osimuntem
Kofi dey Osimuntem dey how dey nti o sha born as no be 15 years
so we training how obodin be say
na me say o sha born as no be 15 years Kofi Ghana ha me say akola 15 years bi na with my boy premier ni 15 years
eh yeah also 33 years
yam ko 15 years 17 grand to more than 15 Kofi 17 Kofi
dey asem na okay ya
dey na wa fa you na fa for na say omo age na mo dey bo
yinti o ai
Kofi
senye ngwa se ni nyane Brian Buomu yinti
Benjamin Asare Kofi utie ne nsem na okana Kofi who deserve any applause the man or my way move for now
okay
but still I mean Masia can say you're testing enough yes you're testing Benjamin Asare enough and maybe I do know say a boy from the Ghana Premier League all of a sudden will take you over the goalposts of the national team so if you ama can be actually in local players and say there are some positions for Black Stars where what to two near year Kofi probability so bet me I would that position I could be born high
okay
so the Benjamin Asare and a statement and was a trauma your local players and they say when given the opportunity no so making use of that opportunity now you the man upon say can say testing enough ni know why are some crucial saves in so that was some of the matches are se saves no ntuma nya Kofi asa nka bia ka say nka bench no ama keep out for na eden so akwa prove no enough the NTA say your national team to go for that so far so good make say we prove enough and because also free your local league ama that Donna Ghana for and I'm gonna that love no from Ghanaians, no. You go from great to Olympics team the way the following season has to folk now to the national team. So can be the actually say local players, no. Kofi you want which me about Kofi when it comes to the guests now, you know. I say on my advice in a kakra.
Oh damn.
On say Kofi for World Cup. Kofi for now. You will never be how we are and football mrano.
Say me so akwaya.
No make us because say Omo yenya more education. Some of the guests need you ha.
Be akwaya team didi ana say.
Tinti wan hwe ha.
Ono onye random gesture. The oil a sign of hope. What that say?
Me see ebia say omo educate no say onya more education before the World Cup as to when how. Time bia eso the time you oh yes but you see this World Cup no with me could pejana attire that country flag
no yes and if FIFA brasa
before that's some of the things so we need to when how we say no Kofi can some way there we don't for man panyin dey 2 minutes pay or say players in our account so yemfa
yes so Kofi 2014
and this interview na sen kam panyin be kan some we kire no me say enye asem mampani because a white paper from the Jamefe committee and na wo dada yaso den na still ano yemfa white paper anye den enya adwuma nka some of the things the same
Jamefe for say bia ombekọ na pede ma omde mama no mo nso sika nko ba bia bi
Jamefe committee ni make a lot of suggestions recommendations for na yinum but bebre ho a ya to agu yemfa supporters ntu kwan bi ya dikọ there were a lot of recommendations at Jamefe ya ni nyina white paper so Jamefe
fa
yenti Kofi misro Kofi me dey kwa me
yango
so Kofi we committee recommendations no mo na sani man na president he kan kire nyina no the same president na te committee no
yes
and sani man nyina wo committee no be me after that the next tournament I go no yamfa supporters anko the supporters call
so man bonta be ka say bia mo yiska free futum na mo dey supporters
na Ghana who the supporters call
o mo ka say o mo nya private campaigns ni bi na national campaigns no na best sponsor
hence everywhere baron so ya the supporters na kwa the only thing na sesa Ghana fu ehia ye pa say yemfa sika no mfa plane emfa nkoma place no and it's good say cry na say etu o mo ka in Ghana cities you convert in the account mo you
apart from via per diem no ai so makwaje ne dia ya kan ye
series ya kan ye be convert scan e o series da ma if you step in the right direction because you Ghana ha na etu aka and for adwuma why am on man no this say we Ghana ni na account no Ghana ha dia me who the reason why sentua ni foreign currency so Kofi be mampani kan ne ma bebre o kan utum say o say Morocco for e qualify Kofi mampani kan say we are on free football people no miss almost say the Koyen was South Africa no ye kona Morocco for nyan koye sa de bi da ye kona ye money was so e den so ka say du ba na Black Stars ko no kwa be bola odi kan bi say players ni say
oni di mi answer
o hwe boni wi so man panin kra hu say na Black Stars ne ma anye den ekoyi so edu ba bi o mo so free football people ni mu say what is actually wrong with the Black Stars no yo see who said the end go fit dey be call back and forth because it's hard time say man panin e ma ni bi on so a or the political aspect ne ba no the footballing aspect of it no the eku ye Black Stars na sink ye Black Stars and AFCON yan qualify Kofi beka say nye ya qualify World Cup no but mo start pa no Kofi betre dwuma am na bo 9 am na bo 10 na nye Ghana na egba Kofi am tell na Mali e bi ani Sudan na Kofi ya cha de bia na de ya say bo na nko mo nwe na 10 minutes na extra time na be free dwuma ha 10:30 Kofi ade bia no ya che Ghana match and I want to know how many boy 11 and ya but you be call AFCON without Black Stars so if you say you qualify for World Cup so ni na wi be Kofi and you no correct World Cup ne AFCON dey because say bonify right bia Ghana you esenka every year bia no every 2 years we qualify for World Cup no AFCON you ntumi qualify so had ya Kofi you that sorry minister say din ketia mo so Ghana for it's Kofi see me Black Stars and you be a japade
o ma muni nyina idea
o ma muni nyina japade intimity so bi ka say yeah players in the Ghana yeah second ayi anye ye na Kofi agba bi o mo wo no yeah Ghana na yeah dan o mo ana me boa England for ni US for ni ayi for Kofi yeah dan o mo yeah intimi nya bibi ha je so mo de na intimi ye ade papa ben pa sebi na etima we ma yetimi ye without enya brofo na ebe so e mo itimi ye but Kofi see Black Stars a based on performance me on any day say ba be call World Cup na Semenyo ashe more goals Kudus more goals Inaki more goals Echen Inaki ni Odoya I see no reason why I say come for Edinketia no Odoya mo say omebo e national team no go now e be a bench for Crystal Palace born ko nse dey nya bi nya den emo this say no was Semenyo day in and day out no all my goals no Inaki emo numbers no Spain o Kudus o ma numbers no England o hwe strikers akofia from a obi a perform this say ye be ko World Cup ye 1 year o yanim ye be ko World Cup na kofi say performance Inaki any Semenyo mo dey mine here one of the best performance I see no reason why I say come from so momra Mary be kofi no kra agro pa ni say ba be ko World Cup na Edinketia EPL kofi wa bobe 10 goals 11 goals now he's on form Kofi. Now see in place here about qualify before Benya Kofi. Yeah, drop him or Edinketia Kofi a year.
Okay.
Because national team in your biadia. Yeah, who be Salis Mohammed. They send one country Ghana for. A large goose are quite there send one country a large goose. But what is the difference?
Nina say o me bomba.
Nina Kofi second and 3-2 you yan 3-2 no.
Kwame me no na kasa. About
Salis see yan 3-2 you on under 17 I say me wa. Salis see Mohammed yan 3-2 you under 17. Kofi ono no ye Ghana ni see yan 3-2. How much more you are convincing someone ono no ya go no man we mu.
Kwame ye na
see. E unya de na watch no de no. Kofi player no ba ko so no kwada 17 ye ntwitini yi nti an international team no omo ebisa large groups as say ne ba no na obeka yin so mo magana me wa but ye wie no kasa eba mu no abrantia ne bae me wa Inaki Williams ohun so Ghana ne ye ne
ate kwasi na ntachim tam
o ye dinati sa wa ma obe wa me o me bo national team enye repeat Kevin Prince Watson obaye no obe boy obo ni ye o ma ye result no so say Inaki Edinketia ye do say e ko World Cup no ne odoi omo form say omo ba no be bua Kofi I see no reason why I say ye ka say me ye mo nkobi omo nyina Ghana for na Ghana ne say Kofi sa na tie World Cup no omo ko qualifies obi abeko bia na
dabi
ye ball 206 wie no omo boy no obi abeko na just tell am na qualify the year is a player no form and the minister ka chiro to ado say ono ye bo World Cup no qualifies ko wa mobi so be sin ko bi so ye based on form e do only player no form ne ye
minister so de be onyanto ba se o to nka hwe wa se
on can't you also
now the boy won in example
no ka when on fan yes
yes I
David when on fan
as the coach in the case on confront no say now camp
no on the take for say amanfo e ka no o say amanfo e ka no example say
now
ti ko you ka
any ye nti o ha
Covid ago nkomo we Richmond record mama na me fanya de di kan you qualify for World Cup. And me catch him say so many emotions that so still encore because me cry no sisi I me realize this like cry for me na nyoma settle down on you be nya daje na analyze every situation critically but for now no you betima abobo so die di kan all that transfer market na akoy compile sa 11 now mo say Ghanaian players are nan kombetimi abo amayen
yes
ebinum bob for different countries into over Dokubo for Belgium Nico Williams at this side because ni wa ha I mean the squad ni be look exciting in fact with this squad Jaro Kwanzaa former Liverpool player Leverkusen boy no onim what does it and still Isaac Kane or about Atalanta Bengamaska and or that's boss with the national team Jeremy Frimpong about Netherlands nti nanki your options baby kwabra menu so na nkejina mfimfin and omo here something to increase and I say intensify the debate but me no me interest a goalkeeping department no first and I me interest so because my catch am say Benjamin Asari situation no I no be antie ni no a very complex discuss here so include every single football fact and then nyoma football Kofi ewom because no krepane say football dey major goalkeeper chimikas ya ade o but onim say lack bi o game no sa boy no so na ne lack nam but no sa boy no so na ne lack nam but untimi so discount say or the goal post ni ma ye nhye no meaning what must ya and the debate